kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run.
It's a linear first-person shooter, developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It's based in an alternate history post-World War II Britain, and you are fighting against the invading forces created by a virus that converts humans into alien soldiers.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
The gameplay is solid and entertaining, the levels are varied and pretty well designed, and the character design is pretty detailed and quite unique. The story isn't all that original, the graphics are murky and often just boring, and some parts of the game are unfairly difficult. Resistance Fall of Man is far from the most unique game in the world, coming at a time when brown graphics were all the rage, and the general consensus was that innovation simply meant throwing in a token out of left field concept into an otherwise generic shooter. Despite falling into these trappings, Resistance actually manages to rise above its contemporaries, and I can't for the life of me understand entirely why. I'm not sure whether it's the concept of the game's alien enemies, the chimera, the derivative yet robust storyline, or simply the solid shooting mechanics, but I really enjoy this game, and it's one of the very few FPSs I can actually play happily on a console. Even despite its shortcomings, the game has a great deal of variety, sending you marching through British streets, the countryside and alien installations, allowing you to wield a fairly impressive array of inventive weaponry. Granted, half of them will only serve to kill the player, and force you to fall back on the 2 or 3 more generic choices, but they're at least fun to try out for a few minutes. Furthermore, the enemy design can be interesting. It's just a shame that they act like any generic human enemy, and I feel that's the main thing about this game. It's got a lot of unique ideas, but is overall hampered by the standard modern design choices. Regardless, this is definitely a game you should try out if you want to try out an FPS with a little bit of flair.